Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm doing an extra video for, it's Friday today, so I'm doing it for Sunday. Okay. There's a message over here. Okay, I don't know who you are, but if you have been working hard on something, they're telling you do not stop. Please, your life is about to change. Something that you have been working on is about to pay off. So they're telling you do not give up, right? Keep doing, keep doing. It says, don't ever get tired to promote your business. Maybe people that you know are not gonna support you or help you, but you're gonna find other people that will. Other people that will support you, other people that are gonna be there for you. So don't give up. Okay? If you are not seeing results, I feel like this is about to change for you. Keep doing whatever you're doing. It says your future depends of what you're doing now and not tomorrow. Again, keep doing whatever you're doing. This is a message that we got today. Again, you're gonna see that video anyway. It says wake up, it's time to freaking rise. It says you're not stuck. And lack of communication, I feel like this is a person that you're dealing with, or you were dealing with, because of the cards I see here. You were dealing with a person that, this is a person that doesn't like to feel what they're feeling. This is a person, because it says insensible. Yeah, this is somebody that has a hard time accepting what they're feeling. This person is someone that will say like, oh, I don't love you, I don't know what you're talking about, but deep inside they're really stuck on you. But the more, because this person is in denial, the more they deny it, the more stuck they get in on you, right? Like I said, this is a person that if you were dating this person or you were getting to know this person, they never show that they had an interest in you. If this is somebody that you were getting to know, if this is somebody that you were dealing with, this person never make you feel like they care about you. Because if you ask them, so do you love me or do you have feelings for me, they will completely ignore you, or they will be like, no, I don't, maybe, I don't know. Because this is a person that, like I said, they're in denial about their feelings. And of course, because they're that way, that lack of communication is really bad with this person. Maybe this was a problem. I also feel like this person is always in the victim mentality. It's like nobody wants to talk to me, nobody wants to work with me, nobody ever loves me. Like, well, it's like this person keeps repeating mistakes. This person keeps running around in circles. Again, they're in denial. This person keeps making the same mistakes over and over again. I see this person, I'm sorry about what I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, and I said I'm sorry because this person likes people to tell them to sugarcoat stuff on them, but I'm gonna say it. I feel the reason why you're not talking to this person because you realize that this person is a Debbie Downer. Yeah, I feel like you're not communicating with this person because you feel like this person is always the victim in whatever. They always have some drama going on, but you realize that this person is actually the one that creates the drama, and you're like, oh my god, here comes blah 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 again, talking about nobody wanting them, nobody loving them, nobody whatever. I feel like this person is like a Debbie Downer, and once you notice that about this person, I feel like you started like pulling yourself, you pull your energy, you pull yourself back away from this person, because you are the opposite of what this person is. You kick ass. You, no matter what no matter what happens in your life, you're someone that keeps going. The more life kicks your butt, the more you kick butt. You're like, you're not gonna bring me down. You're the person that says that whenever something is happening in your life, with tears in your eyes, you're gonna be like, bring it. Bring it. Is that all you have? Is that all that you got? Bring it. Why? Because like I said, I feel like you are someone that is the contrary of a Debbie Downer. You're gonna kick ass no matter what. No matter what happens in your life, you're gonna be resilient. You're gonna be like, no, no, I'm not gonna be, you're not gonna kick me down. Because I always gonna get up. Right? Perhaps you were like this person at one point in your life where you felt stuck. You're like, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Because maybe this is the reason why you started talking to this person. Maybe that was a connection. The connection was like a trauma bond, right? Like, this is the reason why you felt like this person was like, once you met this person, because I saw that Six of Cups somewhere over here and I don't know where I put it, but the Six of Cups is someone from your past, is someone that when you met this person, you felt like this instant connection, like, oh, I feel like I've known you for a long time. But yeah, that probably was a reason. But the other reason, I feel like it was some type of a trauma bond that you had with this person. Maybe you guys were going through the same thing. But the only difference here is like you change. This person stays stuck on it. Even though it says you're not stuck, they're not stuck. But the fact that they are in denial, I feel like this is a person that always, it's like, I'm always right and I always know what I'm doing. It's like if you tell this person, look, I feel like the reason why things keep happening to you is because you keep repeating the same lesson, the same thing over and over. And this person will tell you like, no, I don't, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't even tell me that. I feel like this is a person that is very stubborn. They don't like other people telling them what they're doing wrong. You might be dealing with an Aries, because Aries are very much like that. You tell an Aries like, don't do that, and they're gonna do it twice or 3 times just to piss you off, even if they know that deep inside you might be right. But why? Because these are people that don't like anybody else to tell them what to do. And you are like, okay, go ahead, be my guest, right? Make me laugh, because I haven't laughed in a long time. So go ahead, do it. Do it, I dare you, do it. This is the type of person that will just do something just because you told them not to. Yeah, you block communication with this person. Why? Because this person makes you very unstable. Maybe in the past, again, maybe in the past, the trauma bond, it was like we both were in this mental prison, but I'm no longer there. Therefore, seeing how this person wants to come back or wants to talk to me again about some drama they got going on because something is not working out for them or didn't work out the way that they thought it was gonna work out. I feel like you block communication with this person. Why? Because you're not in this prison, this mental prison. You're not in this I'm the victim mode. And for that reason, I feel like you don't want people like that. People that are going to bring you down. Why? Because you're seeing things differently now. Again, if you met this person when you were going through a rough patch, just like them, because I feel like they were going through something difficult, I feel like you learned your lesson and you started kicking butt. This person stayed stuck believing that they were right in whatever they were doing. They didn't change anything in their life, and now they're here still stuck. Or feeling like they're stuck, but like the card says over here, you're not stuck. The reason why you feel like you're stuck is because you keep denying things. It's because you keep being stubborn. It's because you keep feeling like you are the one that is always right and everybody else is wrong. And because of that, there is never this awakening. This person has to go through an awakening. You did. But since this person refuses to, and they have all the right to do it, if they don't want to accept something that they're doing wrong, they're always going to be here, learning the lessons, repeating things in their life, tripping by the same rock over and over again until they finally decide to move the rock away and decide to say, like, well, maybe you're right and I'm wrong. But I feel like this person has a hard time accepting that they are wrong. You are in your, like, I made my decision. I'm in this mode of no filters. I'm going to tell you exactly what is wrong with you. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I have to say it. Right? Why? Because it's the right thing to do. It's what you need to do. You're in your no BS energy. Right? You don't care. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, but somebody has to tell you that you've been repeating the same lessons because you're stubborn and you don't want to change. That's what it is. Right? We can. But again, I feel like this person is very sensitive. You can't tell this person something because they probably start crying. This is a person that you have to say everything. You have to sugarcoat everything. You have to look the way you talk to them because their feelings get hurt. Queen of Swords don't care about that. They're like, this is what it is. Grow the fuck up. Right? Grow up. It's what you need to do. You need to grow up. The fact that you already went through your awakening, this is helping you to raise your vibration, your light. It's like you are seeing things differently. Things are going well for you because you're in a different vibration. You're in a different energy. This person is all the way on the bottom. Why? Because they're in denial. They don't want to accept when they do something wrong. You have forgiven people and you have forgiven yourself for things that you didn't want to change in the past, for things that you did, for things that if you were wrong to people, you probably apologize, or you, again, there is an ascension over here. I feel like this person is still stuck here feeling like the victim. You have seen what is behind the mask of this person. This is a reason why you block communication, because you feel like this is a person that always wears a mask, pretend that everything is fine, but they're in denial, pretend that everything, that they're okay, but in reality, deep inside, this is a very sad person. Again, I feel like when you were talking to this person, there were times where they brought your day down. They brought your energy down. And I feel like for that reason, you started removing your energy because you didn't want to feel that way anymore. So, yeah. I feel like this is someone that is very stubborn. Someone that is in denial. Someone that thinks that they always think that they're right and everybody else is wrong. And for that reason, they keep repeating the same lessons over and over again. You have got everything and everybody that is in your life just to keep you in this mental prison. I feel like you're no longer looking for external approval. This person is still this. They are afraid of what people are gonna say or what they're gonna think of them, or yeah, that keeps them in this mental prison. And this, like, I can't do what I want to do because people are gonna judge me, people are gonna say this and that, so I have to wear a mask, so I'm liked by everybody. But everybody that they're liking the person because of the mask that they're wearing. They don't like this person because if they saw the sad person inside, it will be totally different. I feel like you don't care. If you're sad, you're someone that will say it. Look, I'm sad. I have many failures in my life. But instead of feeling like the victim, I always get up. I don't stay feeling sad. If I fuck everything up, I'm gonna, you know, make myself, hold myself accountable and say, like, yeah, that's what I did. I pay a big price for it, but I learned something as well. I feel like this person over here has a hard time accepting when they do something wrong. And they keep sweeping everything under the rug. And this is the reason why the more they sweep under the rug, the bigger the problems are going to get. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.